I'ma go down, I'ma go. Ooh. Alright. Ugh. Alright, boom. Welcome back to another video, back to my channel. As y'all can see, y'all can see this right now. So, I know y'all want to see another video, so here we go, another video. And this is my idea. You know, y'all can see a little. I'm in my room, obviously. I don't have the white backdrop with the light. Even though the lighting is bomb right now, that's why I'm recording it, and nobody home, so I can be as loud as I want. But today, this video is going to be 10, not 10 facts, I'm not going to say 10 facts, 10 things I hate about school, or 10 things I don't like about school, you know, because I got a lot of things I can talk about. But I wasn't going to record today, but because I was tired, I was planning on recording today, and then later in school today, I got, like, tired, so I was like, ooh, maybe I'll just record tomorrow, because, like, I'm tired. Obviously, I just said that. So, yeah, but then at the end of the day, I got, like, energy. So, here we go. If you hear the fan in the back, well, let me just turn it down. Alright, we back. I already had the 10 things I want to talk about, and I didn't have them down. I was about to start the video without. But anyways, alright, let's get this video started. Boom. So, I'm gonna put number one. This is number one right here. I'm gonna put one right there or right there. The first thing that I hate about school, or I can't stand about school, and I'm saying this first is because it literally just happened. What, 7th period? And 7th period, sorry, it ends at 1:13. So and it's 2:41. So this is fresh. This is like it happens before, but this is fresh in my mind. The first thing that I can't stand about school is when somebody in your face talking no problem, breathing all hard, doing the action is like breathing all hard, doing all this and that, doing all that, you asking for a question and you ask them one thing and then they just keep going and going, knowing their breath stink. Like, you can wake up in the morning and brush your teeth, but that's not stopping your breath from stinking. You gotta brush the tongue. You gotta brush the back of your tongue, the front of your tongue. Or I'm trying not to curse. Alright, count how many times I curse. I'm probably gonna curse a lot. Anyways, you gotta brush your tongue, under your tongue. I don't know, the top of your mouth. You gotta do something, but don't be in my face, talking, blowing hot breath, knowing it stink. And when your breath stink, like when you wake up in the morning, you can taste when your breath stink. You know when your breath stink. You can smell it yourself. Like you be talking, it's like, and it go up your nose. Like you know when your breath stink. So that's my number one. Like I hate that. Number two. The second thing I don't like I hate that. Struggle city. The second thing that I don't like about school is when you don't even have to be in a bad mood or be in a good mood. It don't matter. It's in the morning. My bus come at. It don't matter. All right. You can be up and you don't even have to have no energy. You're tired. Something. You'll be sitting there, and people be loud as hell in the morning. For what? Especially on my bus. They be screaming, playing music like they didn't just wake up 20 minutes ago. You know what I mean? And then when somebody says something to them, they get a little attitude. Don't get an attitude when you screaming on the bus or in the morning. Boom, we sitting in the cab, or we late to school, or we sitting in the cab, or walking around in the hallway, and people already. The first bell didn't even ring yet, and people already running around screaming in the hallways. Like, I know I'm loud during school because that's just me. I'm loud all the time, but definitely not in the morning. Like, cause I know I be tired in the morning. I just looked at the light and it just blinded me. Anyways, I be tired in the morning, so you gotta be tired in the morning. You know, like what time did you wake up, or what you be eating in the morning? Cause I don't eat breakfast, so what you eating? Just a bowl of sugar? Anyways, that gets me upset. Number three. Another thing that I really can't stand about school is people who think they the hottest thing out, like they the new shoes in the store. You know what I mean? Like they be wearing like the little bougiest thing, like say for instance a white tee. They be thinking like like they the newest thing. And y'all watching this, y'all know what I'm talking about. Them group of people or the one person who think they the best thing in the world. And some of y'all probably watching this and be like, nah, y'all, why you talking about yourself? Listen, if I'm talking about myself, if the shoe fit, right? If the shoe fit and I think I'm the hottest thing out, then I'm the hottest thing out. But I'm letting y'all know, y'all not the hottest things out. Alright? Alright. I feel like this video gonna be quick. Oh, and don't laugh at my little, I had to write it on a little, what is this called? Not a post-it note. I was about to say credit card. What is this called? Index card. I had to write it on a little index card because it was in my notes, but how am I going to record and look at the things? And I need to get like a for real camera so I can vlog on this and then record. All right, I'm getting off topic. Another thing, this happened today and it got me irritated. It just happened what, a couple hours ago, a few minutes ago. What is this? The fourth thing? I'll probably keep track when I'm editing. I think this is the fourth thing. The fourth thing that gets me upset about school, that's so irritated, when somebody walk in front of you, they be zooming trying to get past you. I'm sorry, they be zooming trying to get past you, and then they stop. You be walking, look, and they be zooming past you just to get in front of you and start walking slow or start talking to somebody. Like, what was the point of you doing that? You could have did all that behind me. You could have, you could have did that to the left or to the right of me. To the left or to the right of me, did it the wrong way. You know what I mean? Like, boom. I was walking 7th period, I was walking the essay writing. And I'm leaving my class, this is when I was tired, so I had a little attitude. Everybody was looking at me like, why are you so mad? I'm like, I'm not mad, I'm just tired, So I'm walking, and this boy, I see him, like, we made eye contact, but, like, I keep walking because, like, alright, I'm thinking he not finna cut me off, and he see him already in front of him. He zooms. When I tell you zoom, like, he zoomed like cast, like a ghost was following him, like was getting, like somebody was about to jump, like I was about to say the N word, like three boys was about to jump him, and he needed to run away and get home. Like he was like, he looked at me like, boom. So this is me. I made eye contact. He made eye contact. But I made eye contact. He made eye contact. Both kept looking. Both kept going. Right. I'm walking. He goes up to class and it's like, with his book bag, just moving, and then gets in front of me. Stops walking, looks both ways, and it keeps walking. And then when you try to go around them, he starts swaying back and forth. Like, don't walk in front of me. Like, you got somewhere to go. Like, you late for class. And then when it come time, and then as soon as you get in front of me, you like, dang, well, I might as well be late. Like, you might as well be late. Then you could have, you know what I mean? Like, that gets me so upset. Don't walk in front of me if you gonna slow down. And now you slowing me down. And they get an attitude when I be like, get out the way. Or I say something under my breath. And they be like, what you sucking your teeth for? You know what I mean? But anyway, since the last video, my hair grew. I don't know why I just thought that. That was the fourth thing. Fifth thing. And I know I'm talking a lot, like, these things really do get me upset. I'm gonna do this one. Now, this is, what, number 5? Boom. So number 5, oh my god, my nose is about to bleed. It felt like it. Anyways. So this is number 5. Number 5 is these 9th graders. I don't know, and this is like true story. Like, y'all might think I'm lying or I'm over exaggerating, but I'm really not. Every time, every new year, this is my last year. Every new year, well, not 9th grade or 10th grade, but every year, 9th graders get bigger and bigger. Not bigger as in tall wise or height wise, bigger as in bold. Like, they get bolder and bolder every year. Last year, I'm not gonna name no names because I'm too famous for that. I get no shout out on my YouTube channel. Anyways, last year, a group of 9th graders want to get crazy with me and my group of friends. But why us though? Like, why us? Everybody always gotta start with us. And y'all be thinking like, y'all be starting with I'll tell y'all the story right now. Boom. We were sitting in the cab. A little 9th grader was sitting by himself. Actually, he not little, like, he taller, like, he my height, maybe a little bit shorter, same height, whatever. And he was like, he was staring at our table, like, usually, somebody, and they just be staring like this. And you feel somebody staring at you, but then when you look at them, they get a little attitude, like, what you looking at? No, what you looking at, right? So, boom, we sitting at the table, and he get up to throw something out, and my dumb friend was like, oh, you won't say something to him, like, but, like, we was whispering, like, joking, whispering at the table, and he didn't even hear us, and I was like, Eddie, stop, like, you the scariest one at the table, like, ooh, I just said names. Anyways, I was like, Eddie, you the scariest one at the table, so don't, like, I only, like, for me to get angry, you have to keep pushing my buttons, and that's when I pop, but, like, people who argue with me, like, I laugh, like, I love arguments, so, you can't hurt my feelings unless you really push my buttons, and when you push my buttons, we probably just gonna end up fighting. That's the truth. But what was I talking about? Boom. So whatever. Eddie said something slick. And Eddie was like, psst, like mad loud, but like joking. And the little boy like looked and rolled his eyes, and I was like, ew, like mad rude for what? So he came to the table. No, he was leaving. He was leaving, and he looked back. He looked back at us, and I was like, "What are you looking at? Like, what are you looking at?" Cause like he's been staring at us the whole time, and y'all thinking like, "Nah, yo, you starting with him? Like you just said it right there. Like, you starting with him? No, I didn't start with him. I'm telling you the story, so you're gonna believe me. Thanks." So he looked back, and I felt him looking like as you leaving the calf, he was like looking mad hard, like he was about to pop, like run up on somebody, run up and get done up. That's what he was like. That's how he was feeling, I guess. So now I was like, what are you looking at? And he was like, what? What'd you say? What'd you say? And walked up to me like he was about that life. Like he was about that life. And try to was like, I'm sitting. He was like right here in front of me, standing over me. And if somebody's standing over you, you giving them that easy, you giving them that easy two-piece to your face. So I stood up, and he walked away. You got big, and then he was like, oh, you're fake ass chain. Cause I don't remember ever jacking that this was a chain. Actually this is a bracelet, but you're supposed to wrap it around, but that's stupid. So why would I do that, right? So then he walked away and then the whole year we was beefing, and then at the end he just like gave up or whatever. But I don't know, and they always come for me. And then this year, this is the reason why I say this, because that was the first year that happened. This year, what was it? Today is what, Wednesday? I think it was Monday. I'm in the cafe with my friends, and a little group of white boys at the table, little ninth graders, whatever. And he gotta be mixed, some type of Spanish. Like, he was light skinned, curly hair, And he's staring at this, like, we're having our own conversation. Four of us, having our own conversations, like, 6 period, talking, laughing, giggling, talking about the weekend. And not the artist, like, the actual weekend. And he's like, he did it about a good 4 times before I even first noticed. So I'm looking, and when I caught him looking, I was like, I didn't make a mean face, because I was like, maybe he's not looking at me. So I was like, I looked back, and then his friends started giggling at the table. So I'm like, they not talking about me. He did it again. So I turned around, and I was like, looking like, is there somebody behind me? Like I'm not doing nothing. So what's going on right now? And hold on, I'll be right back. And where was I? I think I was at the part when I said I was looking around, looking to see who he's looking at. So I caught him looking. No, I was at the part where his friends started giggling at the table. So I'm like, hold on. So I was at the part where his friends are giggling, looking at us. So I go to my cousin. I'm like, are they looking at us? So my other friend go, oh no, they laughing at you. So I'm like, laughing at me? Like, I ain't do nothing to be laughed at right now. Like, everybody having their own conversation in the calf, whatever. And he's looking, and my friend Eddie always think he big, and he was like, what? Like, he wasn't looking at them, but he was jokingly like looking at us, like, and we was giggling or whatever. And then the boy was like, what's up? His voice mad high. He was like, oh my god. What is going on? Yeah, he was like, what's up, getting big or whatever. And his friends is giggling. So we're like, yo, like, what's going on? Like, they really trying to, like, ninth graders really trying to beef with us. Like, nobody was paying them no type of mind. So the boy kept looking, and he was looking. So we just told him to come over to the table. So we was like, come here. He came up, and he had like, me and Eddie think like his face was scared. Like, he was like, they scared. But Janice she said that face looked like he wanted to do something, but it ain't look like he wanted to do. He looked like he was scared, like, oh my god, like, when you get in trouble with your mom, but like you thinking about what you did, you don't know what you did, so you like like, I'm like, either I'm about to get my ass whooped or I'm not, right? So we're at the table, and we asked him what his name is, and he's like, tell us his name, and then we was like, ooh, you fresh to death, you came out to play today, got the fresh kicks on, and he just looked at us, and we was like, okay, and he walked away. And then the next day, yesterday, I was like, Genius, that's the boy right there that was messing with us, and I say messing with us because we didn't do nothing until they did something. So And he turned around and was like, and I wasn't talking about you, but I was. Obviously, I was. And Janice was like, no, you was, and that isn't. Boom. So then that's why I'm always like, these ninth graders, they get bigger. They get bolder and bolder every year, and I don't know why. This don't get me. This don't. This is number six. This is number six. Whatever number it is. This one, it don't get me mad at the students. Like, I be a little salty at the other people in the class, but I be mostly mad at the teacher. I be mad at the teacher. The thing that I don't like, it's not even hate, I can't stand is when you be sitting in your little group of friends, y'all even be talking out loud. You don't be talking out loud, giggling, he. And a big group of students who's not doing work, who not doing nothing, be mad loud for no reason. In the back of the class, having a ball, having the time of their life, and then the teacher gonna tell you and your little friends to be quiet. Be quiet, and then you be like, all right, but they back there talking, they be like, worry about yourself. No, you worry about yourself, worry about your class. Don't worry about us being quiet, and then got a big group of hooligans, peanut gallery in the back, but don't want to shut them down, but shut us down. No, and then when you say something, they want to kick you out. Kick me out? No, kick yourself out. Kick yourself out, because I could do your job better than you. All right? Not the teaching wise, us. But you know what I mean, like, I could do, you know what I mean. So number seven is, this is about the students. Bums. Just not all this, you know, everybody has the particular group of people in their grade who, like, you know they're not gonna graduate. Like, you been knew they wasn't gonna graduate since middle school, just by the way they act in, what they do. Like, you know they wasn't gonna graduate. And you see in one period, in one spot, the bell rang, you see him in the same spot. Like, how, I don't hate this, but it just annoys me. Like, you're here for what? You're wasting your time for what? You know what I mean? Like, boom, if I see you sitting on the desk, one period, in the bell ring, and you in that exact same spot, still not doing nothing, got an empty book bag for what? And I'm not throwing stuff, this is just straight facts. You got an empty book bag for what? Not doing nothing, not going to class. You got 2 classes that you go to, and they're like electives. Like, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your time? And then they're gonna be the same bums who still in Glen Cove. You know what I mean? And everybody know who I'm talking about. Them group of people. Like, y'all don't do nothing. You do nothing. You do nothing. You do no homework. You don't go to class. And then they just be walking around like this is their house. Like they're on vacation all year round. And while other people be struggling to pass classes, like, and really be trying. Shoot, and I'm talking about myself. I be trying to still film. Number 8 is, what else I can't stand? Alright, for the last 3, we're gonna go off the top of the dome. Alright, what else can I stand? This is not even about anybody in school. This is about the bus company. Boom. This is number 8. The thing I hate about, because I'm not going to be taking the bus for long this year, because once I get my driver's license, I'm out of here. So, yeah. So, the thing I hate, first week of school, because, school just started. This is what, the second week of school? School just started. The video kept cutting out, and it was irritating me. But I was at the part where I was saying, school just started, and, you get the little slip for the bus, and it said, it tells you the time, what time you gotta be at the bus, what time it's gonna pick you up, destination, order. And the thing was like, at 7:09, the bus come, and we the first stop. Now, if you really think about it, that's real late. School started at 7:30. Actually, the first day of school, I got picked up. But the second day of school and the third day of school, we was dead late. The class starts at 7:30. We was at school 7:50, 7:45. Like, come on. And then now, since I was the first one to complain, I went to Miss Hudson and was like, listen, like, I'm waking up early at the bus stop on time. The bus come late, and then we're late to school. Like, what's going on right now? So he was like, all right, I told them. And now, the bus comes earlier. I have to wake up at 6:20. I usually get up at 6:30. It's 10 minutes. I know it's 10 minutes. It's not a lot, but that's a lot when you sleep. And when you wake up in the morning, you be like, I don't want to. And sometimes I just want to cry myself back to sleep and just be like, forget school, I'm dropping out. And now the bus come earlier, but we still be running late. Like, they change the whole bus schedule, and that just gets me upset. That's another thing I can't stand about school. Another thing I can't stand about school is the security. Now they haven't been doing anything a little extra, but I know how they are, and I've been in school long enough that I notice how the security is. The security really thinks that they're top notch security. Like they're stopping people from they're stopping people from bringing bombs on the plane. Like they really think they're all that. Like they see somebody in the hallway, like they really think like they got handcuffs and a gun, like ready to shoot you down, pepper spray you down. Like they really think they're up there. Like they got some type of authority, and there be so many of them and don't do nothing. They literally like they have two security guards, two security cars, and they have nothing to do, so they're just driving around in circles all day, all day. Like what are you doing? If you have nothing to do, then just leave people alone. You know what I mean? Don't keep picking with people. And then when they say something smart, you wanna go to the day room. Like you wanna throw them against the wall and put them in handcuffs. Like relax. You don't get that. You don't get paid that much to be doing all that. All right. Now what is this? We're on 10. All right. The 10th thing that I cannot stand about school is I don't know. Now I'm stuck. I just said everything in the book. Now I'm stuck, and I don't know what I can't stand about school. I was gonna finish the video for y'all, but my camera keeps something wrong with my phone. I don't think I have enough space. I don't know how I don't have enough space because I only have like 5 videos. But yeah, it keeps cutting out, and every time I start talking, like every time I was trying to do like the 10th thing, it cuts out. So I mean that's good for me because I ain't have a 10th thing to say. But yeah, so I'm gonna end the video here. And yeah, I'll see y'all next video. I don't know what I'm gonna do for next video. I'll probably have a Mario in my next video because I have like an idea that I want to do. But yeah, so this is the end of the video here. Hope y'all liked it. Stay tuned for more. Like and subscribe, you know, all that good stuff. And yeah, see y'all later.